comedy has no height restriction. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Kevin Hart moments.
It's gonna be a little hard for me, being that I'm already coming in high on the totem pole.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the actor's greatest skits and pop culture appearances. Rather than just listing Kevin Hart's funniest movies, only unforgettable and or hilarious moments from talk shows, press tours, and other social events will be considered.
For some reason, when you put on something expensive, you step outside, you expect people to go, "That's expensive." Like, they don't.
By extension, this means any film outtakes, like the hilarious Jumanji behind-the-scenes footage, will be excluded.
Hurry up. But we are all dead. This is gonna be it. This is it. You hurry up and fix that house.
Number 10, Drop the Mic, The Late Late Show with James Corden.
James Corden thinks I look like a kid. Well, I might be small, but my bank account's big. I admit, most people nice to your face, but until they get home and realize you're not Ricky Gervais.
While Kevin Hart knows how to tell a joke, the comedian can also take one. During an episode of The Late Late Show with James Corden, the Philadelphia actor went toe-to-toe with the English host in a closely contested rap battle. After Corden landed a couple of low blows by mocking the celebrity's height, Kevin Hart retaliated by comparing bank accounts and casting the host as the Ghostbusters' new Marshmallow Man.
Congrats on the new Ghostbusters. I'm a fan. Excited to see you return as the Marshmallow Man. With Chris Rock line, you think you're sweet? I fill football stadiums. You barely fit in a seat.
While both celebrities left everything on the floor, there was only ever going to be one winner, and the audience picked Kevin Hart.
You're a loser. You're not going to win. You're the perfect host to make Jimmy Kimmel feel thin.
Number 9, Kevin Hart and the NBA, the NBA All-Star Celebrity Games.
Beat my team and get an interview without me doing this. Hey, no, I'm playing.
If this comedy thing failed to work out, Kevin Hart could have launched a career as a basketball superstar. Well, maybe if the actor were slightly taller. The NBA loves the Philadelphia born and raised celebrity. So much so that Hart was invited to take part in 6 different celebrity all-star games. While Arnie Duncan repeatedly recorded the most points, Kevin Hart ended up winning 4 consecutive MVP awards before retiring in 2015, although that decision lasted for less than a year. In 2018, Kevin Hart introduced the NBA All-Star Game with a long sketch and a quick roast for every involved player.
This 6-time All-Star from the Houston Rockets leads the NBA in scoring this season, and he has a 2-bedroom flat in his beard that he rents out as an Airbnb on weekends.
Number 8, What the Fit? Kevin Hart, What the Fit?
When I look at your body, Terry, I see my body. That's crazy, because we're close to the same size.
Announced as part of YouTube's celebrity-driven original programming, Kevin Hart's What the Fit added a dash of humor to working out and exercising. Pitting the host against an array of famous faces, each episode sees a duo put through a rigorous but strange fitness routine designed to test Hart's physical prowess and patience.
Show-offs. I don't need this shit. Hey, give me my sneakers. I'm sick of these skates.
Ranging from sumo wrestling with Conan O'Brien to gymnastics with Terry Crews, each episode is funny and entertaining. If Kevin Hart and Ken Jeong practicing ballet doesn't motivate you to sign up for a gym, nothing will. Number 7, Riding a Roller Coaster with Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Courage is action in the face of fear. So with that said, a reluctant Kevin Hart and Jimmy Fallon rode the Hollywood Rip Ride rocket at Universal Orlando. Pushed to conquer the massive roller coaster by the talk show host, Hart looked like he'd rather be anywhere else but Orlando. After nearly failing to reach the required height, the pair shrieked through the ride, but came out the other side in one piece.
You look like Doc from Back to the Future. You look like Marty just came back from 1976. And you're mad about what he saw.
Unfortunately, the relief proved to be short-lived, as Hart and Fallon set out on a repeat trip.
Here's the good news. We're gonna go again.
We're gonna what? One more time. No, here we go. No!
Stop playing, Jimmy! No!
Number 6, his 2015 SNL opening monologue, Saturday Night Live.
Currently, I have a raccoon problem. Not raccoons. It's one raccoon. This raccoon's a bitch. I don't like this raccoon.
For the most part, Kevin Hart and Lorne Michaels' variety show seem to blend together like peanut butter and jelly. Hosting SNL a total of 3 times, the comedian nearly always gets the show started on the right note. Arguably, the host's brightest opening monologue moment was in 2015, when he talked about an arrogant thug raccoon that decided to stake out Hart's new house before trying to jimmy the lock.
The raccoon started jiggling the lock, right? He's going, When he saw he couldn't get in, he pointed his fingers at me, he shot at me. He was like, bang, bang.
Whether detailing a strange encounter with a homeless man or suburban wildlife, Hart's high-energy delivery is a regular crowd pleaser.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I can't be with no woman that don't have no shoulder. I can't be with a woman that can't do this. I can't be with you.
Number 5, teaching a student driver. Conan.
Okay, rule number 1. Don't this up.
Conan knows how to bring the best out in Kevin Hart, so comedy gold was bound to happen when the actor and Ice Cube assisted the TV host in teaching a staff member how to drive. What starts as a pretty entertaining riff session erupts into full-blown hilarity when Hart steps into the passenger seat and launches into a tirade against another driver for allegedly cutting them off.
Hey, man! Stop cutting us off! Okay. No, man, you cutting us off, Jack! This penny had your name on it, man! Yeah, I was about to throw this penny at you!
Who's about to throw a penny at you?
Things only get better when the 4 set out to buy a piñata's worth of weed and end up getting pulled over by a bike cop.
Here's a good thing about me. First and foremost, I'm a Christian. And what I learned is that Jesus once walked on water. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys.
Number 4, aspiring to be a rapper. Kevin Hart, I'm a grown little man.
Yeah, bitch, I'm a killer. I shoot you in your face. Pshaw, pshaw. Everybody gonna die.
Inspired by the comedian's own life and aspirations, Kevin Hart's stand-up tends to incorporate quite a bit of self-deprecating humor, largely due to the actor's less than intimidating voice or physique.
Cause ain't nothing tough about this. It don't matter what you say. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious if you swing your feet. It don't matter.
2009's I'm a Grown Little Man special took this idea and ran with it, with Hart expressing a desire to be a rapper before detailing why it would simply not work.
This is rappers when they freestyle. You like the dude when he be listening to the other guy.
If the sound of the comedian's soft voice threatening to kill everybody fails to elicit a laugh, then Hart's impersonation of a freestyle battle should be more than capable of picking up the slack.
Real talk. I kill I slay that don't love it. You wanna beat me to get it, I get it back. Oh, shit.
Number 3, Justin Bieber's roast. The Comedy Central roast of Justin Bieber.
You're not a gangster. Accept that. All right. I mean, come on, Orlando Bloom took a swing at you. That's not gangster, Justin. It's not.
In 2015, celebrities lined up to take pot shots at the controversial pop star, but the best of the night arguably fell at the feet of Kevin Hart. Serving as the roast's host, the comedian tore into Justin Bieber from nearly every angle imaginable.
Gangsters don't throw f***ing eggs. Snoop, when the last time he threw eggs in somebody's goddamn house?
Berating the singer for attempting to be a gangster and buying, then abandoning a monkey at a German airport. Hart brought his A-game to the event.
That was a privileged Beverly Hills monkey. You showed him your lifestyle, and then you dropped him off in Germany?
While Bieber took on the brunt of the punches, the roast master hardly neglected the show's other guests, specifically Shaq, Snoop Dogg, and Martha Stewart.
Back in the day, the reason why he called himself the dog is because he was a dog with the ladies. It's true. Now he's called a dog because he sleeps all day in the sunspot in the living room floor. Isn't that true?
Number 2, playground insults with The Rock, Scott Mills.
Dwayne Johnson's
Don't say it.
breath smells like shit on the regular. And nobody knows this. You wanna know where the eyebrow raise came from? It came from the reaction of people when he goes, hello. And everybody goes,
This is what happens when a wisecracking force meets an immovable object. What better way to promote Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle than to have Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson hurl insults at each other on Scott Mills' BBC radio show.
Dwayne's got a tattoo right above his ass that says, come on.
With enough charisma to light up a small village, these two superstars proved their on-screen chemistry came naturally.
Big fan of all of his movies?
Well, yeah, I loved all of his movies. That's the thing. I mean, Home Alone and
No, that's not my movie.
I love that one.
Those aren't my
Beverly
movie.
Hills Cop.
That's
He was
Eddie
fantastic.
Murphy.
What are you talking about?
That's not my movie.
Oh, you know what? No. Pootie Tang was great.
That's Chris Rock. Now you're just naming other black comedians.
From the origin story of The Rock's iconic eyebrow to Kevin Hart's best films, this standoff suggested that maybe Johnson and Hart are spending too much time together. Cue the Rock impression now.
My name is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I was like, man, what age do you get to where it's okay to wear your pants that high and nobody addresses it? I said, nobody. Y'all telling me I'm the only one to think Mike's is past the legal limit for waist? I was like,
Hey, real quick, what kind of thug bedazzled his skull?
Number 1, Grandpa Stare. Kevin Hart, seriously funny.
Like my grandpa cuss, he pronounced every letter in the cuss word. Shit! Like, he's serious.
This is a joke that transcended stand-up comedy and transformed into a meme. During Kevin Hart's Seriously Funny show, the comedian went on a tangent about grandparents and the hilarious things they do and say.
Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this. Goddamn cat drinking milk out the bowl.
After reminiscing over the time the celebrity's grandpa recounted his last booty call, Hart launched into a routine that ended with the iconic Grandpa Stare.
After he yell at something, he stare at it for a long time. Get out the bowl!
Holding the expression for what seems like forever, the audience's appreciation slowly builds before erupting into huge applause. Hart's stare capped an excellent stand-up show and marked a seriously funny moment in the comedian's career.
He was asleep. He fell asleep.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.